My favorite wave would have to be probably Cave Rock to my hometown. Very warm waters, super consistent in the winter, and very, very nice barrel section, good ramps, very good for bodyboarding, and very uncrowded too. So yeah, Cave Rock would be my best wave, I reckon. My favorite maneuver would probably be an invert. I just love that most people can invert, and it looks so different. Everybody does a different style invert, and it says a lot about a rider. So for me, yeah, definitely an invert would be my favorite maneuver. My biggest wipeout would be an injury I took in Hawaii at Pipeline during the IBA World Tour contest. Ended up breaking my shoulder, tore a bunch of muscles. I was out the water for a fair bit. Definitely rocked me, and yeah, that's pretty much the gnarliest thing that's ever happened to me in the water to date. I chose bodyboarding when I was real young. Guys came to my school on the development program, and I was hooked from there on. Funny enough, the guy that actually shapes my boards for Handpicked, he came around, Mark Rousseau. He got us all in the pool, duck diving under the pool nets, and I was 9 years old, and ever since then I've been hooked. There's something about it. At the time it was a small industry, and the guys within the industry were really cool. We used to all hang together, surf together. Everybody pushed everybody else, and it was just always that everybody was just striving for perfection. Everybody was pushing themselves, and I never got that in any other sport. I did a lot of sport when I was in school and growing up, a lot of football, stand-up surfing. Just there was something about bodyboarding that was just super different from the rest, and I've never looked back. I'm always striving for perfection in the water, and that was just instilled in my brain when I was a kid, and I think that's helped shape me as a person, and I've never looked back, and I don't think I ever will. The handpick movement was an idea of mine 2 years ago, and it's really come into its own in the last 2 years. I'm lucky enough to work with, in my opinion, one of the best board shapers in the world. He lives 10 minutes down my road, and together I've just sit with him, and I've tried to create the best boards I can create from my knowledge and his knowledge, and the materials are second to none. And yeah, we've created this community of board riders where it's not just about riding a handpicked board. It's more about joining a community and feeling a part of something bigger than just buying a board. And we really just aim to inspire kids the way the professionals inspired me when I was a kid, and hopefully it's a chain effect and the ripple effect, and yeah, we get to see the kids of today being the pros of tomorrow, and if I can have any small hand in that, and I'd be over the moon. Yeah, like I said, really fortunate to work with Mark Rousseau, and have him shaping our boards, and the guys from Emerald Surf and the Surf HQ just supporting us and getting the boards in the store and really pushing the whole online scene. And yeah, it's been an incredible journey so far, and it's, like I said, it's only 2 years old, so I'm looking forward to see what we can do in the future. I won the Tunt Invitational last year, which for me was a very important win in my career. I think I was going through a bit of a slump at the time, and to be up against my childhood idol, Andre Botha, and the new kid on the block, Tristan Roberts, it was to walk away with the title was a real big step forward for me. I was real motivated after that, and I went for, and the motivation kept and took me into the next event, which was the Free Surf World Tour, which I won the African leg of that, and yeah, it was just a great end to a good year for me. The Cave Rock Invitational, the event that I ran last year, was, in my opinion, a really big success. We got international riders like Jacob Romero to come out and ride, and I think the effect on the community was massive. really looking forward to see how that event unfolds this year. And as far as my competition for 2016 goes, I think once I've taken all my focus off running the Cape Rock event again, I'm going to be heading over to Europe, Portugal and Fronton to compete in the balance of the APB events, and hopefully get a nice placing so I can take on 2017 and do all the events and really push for a good World Tour ranking. I'd like to thank everybody that's supported me over the years. Red Bull South Africa, handpicked to Mark Rousseau, Emerald Surf in Cronulla in Australia. The guys are really looking out for me, and I really appreciate it. If I could, not that I'm anybody special, but if I could put a final message out there, I would just say, don't give up on whatever you want to do. Anything's possible. Just work real hard at it, and like I said, every day make sure you take a step forward and don't look back. If you work hard enough, anything's achievable. So yeah, thank you.